There is a kind of loneliness that is different, a loneliness that doesn't come because people left you, but because you started seeing things clearly. Most people spend their whole life trying to fit in, trying to belong. They change themselves depending on where they are. They laugh even when they don't feel like laughing. They stay quiet when they should speak, and sometimes speak when they should stay quiet. They try to look perfect for others, live for approval, and slowly forget who they really are. And for a long time, this works. People accept them. They feel included. Everything seems fine. But one day, something changes. Maybe it's a small moment, a strange feeling after a conversation, or being in a room full of people and still feeling completely alone. Not sad, not angry, just aware. Aware that something is not real, that people are acting, and even you have been acting too. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. This is not a problem. This is a turning point in your life. It is the moment when the person you show to the world no longer matches who you really are inside. And this creates a silence inside you. Not a peaceful silence, but a deep, uncomfortable one. You start noticing things more. You feel that small talk is empty, and being fake feels heavy. But this silence is not weakness, it is the beginning of something powerful. It is the beginning of finding your real self. All your life, you have been wearing a mask, a version of yourself that people like. This mask is not completely wrong. It helps you survive in society, but the problem starts when you forget that it is just a mask. Since childhood, you were taught what is acceptable and what is not. You were told to behave, to hide your anger, to not be too emotional, to act in a certain way. Slowly, parts of your real self were pushed down. Your true feelings, your anger, your dreams, your honesty, all were hidden just to be accepted. And for years, you believed this is normal. But one day, you realized that your relationships were not real, they were just connections between two people pretending. And when this realization comes, you slowly start pulling back. Not loudly, not with anger, but quietly. You stop explaining yourself to people who don't understand. You lose interest in fake conversations, and you feel tired of pretending. From the outside, it looks like you are distancing yourself, but inside, you are actually coming closer to who you really are. You also start noticing something else. The things that irritate you in others often exist inside you too. Not in the same way, but in a hidden form. This is the part of you that you ignored for years. And instead of running from it, you start facing it. You accept your flaws, your mistakes, your hidden emotions. This is not easy, it is uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Because when you accept yourself completely, you stop judging others so harshly. You start seeing people as they are, human, imperfect, trying their best. And slowly, your anger turns into understanding. But this journey comes with a price. You may feel disconnected from people, you may lose some relationships, and others may misunderstand you. They might call you distant, cold, or different. But the truth is, you are not losing yourself, you are finding yourself. And yes, sometimes you will feel alone, but this loneliness is different. It is not empty, it is peaceful. It gives you space to think, to understand yourself, to grow. In this silence, you discover your real thoughts, your real values, and your true direction in life. You stop living for approval and start living with purpose. You become someone who doesn't need constant validation, someone who is calm, strong, and clear from the inside. People may not always understand you, but you understand yourself, and that is enough. You start choosing real connections instead of fake ones, deep conversations instead of surface talk, and truth instead of comfort. And slowly, You become someone you respect. Not because others praise you, but because you know you are being real. This journey is not easy, but it leads somewhere meaningful. It leads to freedom. The freedom to be yourself without fear. The freedom to think your own thoughts, and live your own truth. At the end of life, the most important question will not be whether people liked you or whether you fit in. The real question will be, were you true to yourself? And if you can answer yes, then every struggle, every moment of loneliness, every step of this journey will be worth it.